right, he is the Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling. We talk so much about the state of this 135-pound division, how it's never been stronger, and yet this guy's starting to distance himself from the pack a little bit. Outstanding grappler, and more often than not, he's going to have a big advantage in that one.
Yeah, that's one of the things that separates Aljamain, is that he's one of those guys that tells you what he's going to do, and then he goes and he does it. Nothing's more discouraging for a fighter than to know what you have to defend and still not be able to defend it. Aljamain Sterling is a beast. Now, he did hint to us in the fighter meeting that he thought he could win this fight without chaining takedowns, so perhaps we'll see a strike-heavy approach here from Sterling early. We shall see. Aljamain Sterling, and he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. All right, here we go with the former world title challenger, Gilbert Durinho Burns. Perhaps a little bit undersized for welterweight, but he has resided within this top 5 since he moved up from 55. From the moment, John, you didn't know what to expect from Gilbert Burns at 170, but he has shown that he has the ability to compete with the best, and if you aren't the best, he buzzes right through you. I was very impressed by the way he handled the Neil Magny challenge, and he looks to prove again why he is the elite of the elite in the welterweight division.
And he's also a promoter's dream. A lot of people feel like eventually Gilbert Burns is going to work himself back into a championship setting. But of course, the big fights at 170 pounds continue for one of the best from Brazil, Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns. And that means we are set for our main event of the evening. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion, Aljamain Funk Master Sterling. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Gilbert Durinho Burns.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
He's a real high-level grappler, too. So when he gets you down, you generally don't get up, and there's a big, big threat of submission from Aljamain Sterling.
Just out of range with that strike. All right, so an early takedown for Aljamain Sterling, a good sign for him. We'll see if he can transition to the back at some point.
Aljo does a good job of using his length to secure takedowns. He fakes and he shoots that hard double leg to take his opponents down.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Just out of range with the straight left hand.
And then he goes.
Maybe the best strike he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Well, no denying that he rocked it, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
But at least staying busy on the bottom.
Nice reversal on the ground. Great job. Oh. Great ground and pound by this man.
Making all these shots count. Sterling's going for an arm here. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, come on. I'd be tapping. That's got to be it. No way. He got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He lives to fight on. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Sterling.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Burns getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Excellent. That was beautiful, man. You had him hurt. You should have put him away. He was hurt. He was ready for that final blow. All right. He's probably still hurt.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. And doing work with the jab. Well, Sterling comfortable wherever the fight goes, but you're seeing a lot of the improvements he's made in his stand-up under Ray Longo, and at least early on in this one, more than content to strike. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Big elbow there, Lance. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Now he's going full mount. This is a terrible position.
Under 3 minutes now to go, round two. All right, full guard here. Bottom fighter likes it. Top fighter figures to want to try to pass.
Yes, he definitely wants to pass, or he wants to get posture to land ground and pound. Oh, good defense, yes.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Nice positional control here. Takes his back now.
Oh, nice.
Sterling's back inside control here.
Getting them out here.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
Another strike gets through for the top position.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Sterling's back in half guard. And the horn sounds on round 2.
All right, take a seat. Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. All right, man. I want you to set those kicks up.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready.
Third round underway.
That's the power there. Jab snaps the head back.
And that one certainly found the target. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Oh, looks like he's got that submission locked in.
Starting to get deep. He's got the Kimura locked in. It's on him now to attack the wrist and start cranking on that arm.
Oh, calls the elbow, going for the armbar now.
Oh, look at the fight. He's not going to quit on this. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, hammer fist here by Burns. Great work here from the bottom fighter. Burns going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangle.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position.
That was a slick transition.
Burns is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Burns in stacked guard now. Could be in a world of trouble here. Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. 20 seconds now remain in the round. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Okay, you lost that round. That was not a good round, okay? You're not fighting hard enough to get back up. I need you to fight. Fight like a dog to get back up. Get that on.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Burns. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Sterling's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard, setting up an armbar now. Ooh, arms in tight.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Sterling. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestling stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just
Tries to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he got hurt bad.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Sterling's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied.
Nice defense. He passes to half.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Striking is what got you here, and your striking is what's going to get us out of here, all right? This is the last round. You're losing this fight. Everything you...
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Punishing kick there. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round.
He's got to keep pressing here.
Oh, big left. Sterling's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. Now goes to the uppercut.
Oh, big elbow.
Nice jab by Burns.
Do not back up. Let's go forward now.
Good stick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Under 3 minutes remain in this fifth and final round. Single leg takedown.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Side control, he's pretty safe there. North-south position. Come on, crowd. Get your mind out of the gun. Nice.
Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Sterling. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Less than a minute now to go in the round. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance.
Oh, action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 50-44, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling.
All right, so the Funkmaster continuing to add wins to his outstanding UFC body of work. Needs the judges tonight, but he wins on all 3 cards. Aljamain Sterling, your winner by decision.
Sometimes you got to go to decision. We know Aljo is not afraid to go to decision. Has he been doing a better job of finishing fights? Yes, but it was dominant. Not all decisions are created equally. Tonight was a dominant win for the Funkmaster.
Well, if you go to the great nation of Ecuador, it's not going to take you that long to come across a billboard of one Marlon Chito Vera. Enters competition tonight only as the most decorated finisher in UFC bantamweight history.
Yeah, man, Chito Vera is a different guy. And I was on the coaching staff opposed to him on the Ultimate Fight of Latin America. And you could not tell that he would be this, but through his hard work, his dedication, his commitment to getting better, he has made himself into one of the best bantamweights in the entire world. He's a big guy for the weight class. Let's see how he fares tonight.
It's amazing to think back to a time in his career when he was 1-2 in the UFC, fearful that he would be cut. And now he's one of the best bantamweights in the world, continuing his quest for a UFC world title. DC, should be interesting to see how it goes for him here tonight. I know you, as a high-level wrestler and Olympian yourself, are always curious to see guys who wrestled collegiately on this level now apply their trade in the UFC.
You know, you look at this guy and you think about his past. You think about his background, how he has been trained from his youth to be here. Even though he understood he wanted to be a mixed martial artist, his dad knew that he had to wrestle. And that wrestling took him through college, and it leads him to the UFC. That is why you see him approach fights the way that he does. He's been embedded in this kid. And if he can continue to evolve his entire mixed martial arts game to match his wrestling level, he's hell on wheels. He's shown that to this point.
And one thing he has focused on is being more active when he does get the fight to the ground. So perhaps we'll see an uptick in the ground and pound here tonight as this high-level wrestler gets back to work. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Marlon Chico Vera. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, the California Kid, Uriah Faber.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here's the wildly popular bantamweight contender, Marlon Chito Vera, out of Ecuador, now training under the great Jason Perillo there in Southern California. To know this man is to love this man, and as far as his fight style, maybe the most crowd-pleasing fighter in this bantamweight division. No 135-pounder has more finishes, and Chito has vowed to add to his total here tonight. First takedown attempt for the wrestler here, and he's able to get the more well-rounded fighter to the ground. So the striker gets a little bit off balance and pays the ultimate price.
But we know this is where this guy wants to be. Now, his opponent is a very good grappler, but this is his wheelhouse. This is where he makes his money, and if he's on the ground on top, he is exactly where he wants to be.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. And very effective with the ground and pound. Marlon Vera getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position. He's got to be careful here.
Good, solid strike on the ground. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Three minutes have gone by here in round one. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Modern fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get...
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Well, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Faber.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Good work from the top here by Faber.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. He goes to finish.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out. A guy starts to attack triangle.
Final seconds here of round one.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, and there's the the horn at the end of the round, so the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So, back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense there.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaped. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts. Oh, left hook. Beautiful hands on display. Another punch lands.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. That is, oh man, this dude is good. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Checks the leg kick. Nice job by Faber defensively there.
That was nice.
Ferris in half guard. Drops down inside the now. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, he's got him in tight now. Yep.
Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock. Create some space. Roll to your back. Give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Faber. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Faber. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Ferris in half guard. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it. Great submission defense on display tonight. Nice transition.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Faber's able to flatten him out. This could be real trouble now.
Oh, right into mount.
Marlon Vera getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
10 minutes in the books.
Stop! Deep breath and recover. That last round didn't go your way. You're looking tired out there, but I know you trained hard. There's more left in you. I need you to be smart now.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
Nice.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. He passes to half guard. Now he's going full mount. this is where he wants to be. He's got to be careful here.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Faber.
Getting him out here. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Vera. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. He's up. What submission defense on display. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck and try to choke him out and finish the fight. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Faber's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Nicely done. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
15 seconds. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Marlon Vera. What a round it was for him, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Faber gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
Oh, that body shot hurt him.
Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
He's had a few strikes. I'm not sure how many of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Try to establish that jab. Gets hammered by that solid uppercut. That one got his attention. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good moving forward.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Superman punch now. Nice crack there.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Faber's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, he's had a big knee to the body. We'll see if he can follow up. Huge kick right there. Don't want to take too many more of those. Just out of range with the big right hand. Faber's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Side kick, well placed. Under a minute to go in the round. Nice. Nicely done. Faber's eyes closed.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
That shot blocked by Vera. 10 seconds to go in round 4. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Ready.
Fifth and final round. That's as good as it gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurts people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Well, it seems like...
He hurt him again. He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish.
Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Well, that overhand, big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Beautiful knee.
He was able to get his hands up to block that one.
Vera's able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job with his fight awareness there to raise the guard. DC, I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Well, he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh!
Under 20 seconds now to go.
Hey, take that shot. Take the shot.
Oh, back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 50-44, and 50-44. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the California Kid, Uriah Faber.
All right, so we congratulate the UFC Hall of Famer, Uriah Faber. This was a clean, complete effort out of the former WEC champ tonight. And at the very least, a win like this serves to put him right back in the title conversation. Big, big W in a career full of them for the California Kid, Uriah Faber. All right, so here we go, Jalen the Tarantula Turner, and it's always a humbling moment for me when I see a man who is 6'3 or 6'4 who weighs the same as I do, right? So I need to cut some weight, but this is not about me. This is about Jalen Turner, and I think everybody agrees that when he stepped up and fought Bobby Green on short notice, he really established a lot of goodwill, not just with the promotion, with the fan base. He had been on the wrong side of a couple split decisions to Dan Hooker and Mateusz Gamrot. Now Jalen Turner, with this tremendous frame and tremendous skill set, has reinserted himself among the elite in the lightweight division. Not a guy that a lot of fellow lightweights want to see showing up in their bracket. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. It felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jalen the Tarantula Turner. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, no issues for Jalen Turner with the fight before the fight as we get ready to go with round one. Every time this man competes, I can't help but wonder aloud how he makes 156 pounds.
He talked a little bit about his grappling and his wrestling in the fighter meeting. He felt like that was his biggest advantage in the fight. But we know Jalen Turner primarily to be a striker, and you got to think that his long-range weaponry will be heard from in this matchup tonight.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. They're certainly getting after it early.
Beautiful.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Turner. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Turner's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Oh, huge elbow.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Turner. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back. He's lucky his hand's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not... Lands the left punch now, followed by a right.
Throws the teep.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Calf kick lands, and it is starting to bruise now.
Dude better check these kicks. He's not going to be able to fight too long if he doesn't.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take no time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Final seconds here. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
Stop.
Well, how's that for a 5-minute performance? The round is over mercifully for his opponent. You just got to make sure you stay the course, though, at this point, I would think, right? Because you nearly got the finish, but you didn't, and the opponent figures to make some adjustments.
Absolutely, and he's from a great team, John. You know that the opponent's from a great team, so they're going to tell him all the right things in between rounds. So he's got to stay the course, as you said. Be calm, be patient. Do exactly what you did prior that put you in such a phenomenal situation going into the next round.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Oh, and he connects there.
Back to the well with the uppercut now, it's true. Turner circling to his right.
Beautiful job staying at range and dictating.
Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom. Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Jalen Turner.
Changing the position.
And he's back up. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Huge knee land.
Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the year.
Okay, we thought the fight was over, so I guess it's a credit to him to still even be fighting. But he's got to do something different if he has any designs of winning this fight.
Turner gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner.
Oh, he can't even stand.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Strike landed pretty cleanly there. And that spinning kick found its home up top.
Oh, nice.
Well, he's not a one-legged fighter yet, but that calf starting to show some signs of bruising.
If he takes many more, he's not going to be able to move.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Lee. go. 20 seconds left to go in round two. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Two rounds in the books. Let the bodies hit the floor. What a round. Multiple knockdowns. Amazing to think he didn't get him out of there, but he came pretty damn close.
Oh, definitely let the bodies hit the floor. There was one guy's body hit the floor over and over and over again. So he showed tremendous toughness. But for his opponent, he has to be seeing stars in his eyes because he understands with this type of performance, he puts Dana White on notice. He puts Sean Shelby on notice. He puts the fans on notice. Everybody's excited about him because they know we have an exciting knockout finisher right in the midst of our presence.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Strike lands cleanly there. Right hand over the top. Unable to connect with a right hook. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Nice body kick there. Lands a jab. Oh, beautiful technique for him there on that side kick. Loaded up on that one and landed.
Those are big strikes.
Back to his feet. So the fighter limping now as a result of all those leg kicks. We'll see if he can make some adjustments.
He's got to make some adjustments. And checking the kick right now is not going to work. It's too late. This guy should have addressed this early. But now he's going to have to tough it out and get through this. Nice block. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Lead kick landed there by Lee. With 2 minutes and change to go in round three.
Straight punch lands. Beautiful kick lands there.
Oh, strong hook to the head there by Lee. Back kick there.
Continuing to go to the head. He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictating the pace to his opponent.
Lee's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, and he caught the kick.
Great timing on that double leg.
Under a minute now to go. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
You need to fight back.
Turner's in half guard now.
Oh, right into mouth.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Final seconds of round 3. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Turner. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Take your time. Take your time.
Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range.
Beautiful head kick lands for this guy.
Yet another huge kick lands. Takedown defense is there.
Beautiful leg kick lands.
Lee's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one. Lee's left calf.
He's hurt bad.
Uppercut to the head. Instead, it's blocked by Lee. There's that patented single.
Fight back. Fight back.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to affect. Turner's going for a choke. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
The arm triangle's getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body. He's got to get his body on the side of the lock and get the finish.
You have to fight back.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Turner. And he is back up to his feet. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Another one!
20 seconds to go. Big roundhouse now, just misses. Oh, flying knee. Oh, what a round. How good was that? Well, DC, this is what the fans paid to come and see. Multiple knockdowns on one side in that round, and it's amazing to think that as we sit here, this fight's not over yet.
It's not over yet. There's no 3 knockdown rule like in boxing.
Right.
So as long as the guy gets up,
right,
the guy can continue to fight. It is a phenomenal fight. We knew it when the matchmakers told them that they were putting them together. Great fight, and it's truly delivering.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. And he connects there.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Keep that footwork going.
Lee's kick looked like it might have been a good one, but it gets blocked.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Just out of the range with that right hand.
Oh, nice.
All right, stay in there, buddy. Recompose.
Caught that kick there.
Well, at times he's tried to check kicks, but he has not been effective in doing so, and now he's starting to limp a little bit.
He's starting to limp from those leg kicks. He's showing that it's hurting. That's a big sign when you watch a fighter, because a fighter never really wants to give you anything, but he can't help himself.
Oh! And back to his feet. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. If they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Turner's in half guard.
Getting them out here.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Jalen Turner. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
He passed the half guard. Strong reversal there.
Waning seconds of this fight.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Jalen the Tarantula Turner!
All right, so there he is, the celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. He should be very proud of his performance tonight.
right, so you can sort of feel an uptick in terms of the crowd energy. A lot of these fans came to watch this man who you think has the skill set to be a future UFC champion.
I do, John, and I will go on record saying that. I believe this kid has a huge future ahead of him. He has a ton of skills. He checks all the boxes. He's got the wrestling, he's got the grappling, he's got the cardio, he's got the toughness. He can do it all. But it is on him now to make good on all the work that him and his team have done to put him in this position.
And the UFC, as you well know, does a masterful job with the matchmaking. When a fighter is this hyped and gets to this point of their career, they give him a guy who they think can beat him. See how he handles this challenge tonight. All right, well, a lot of people think this man is a future UFC champion. I'm not going to go that far just yet, but in terms of putting together a modern-day mixed martial arts athlete into one package, this kid can do it all.
Yeah, because you watch what you say. Guys like me will just scream, this guy's a future champion, but your word holds value, so you won't do that. But every now and again, there comes a guy that seems to have it. This guy has it. This guy, when you look at him, you see a championship belt around his waist because he can do it all. He's got high-level wrestling, high-level grappling, high-level striking. He reminds me of Kamaru Usman.
Yeah.
There was no I wonder with Usman. It was when will it happen? This guy possesses that type of skill.
And he has sort of a championship aura, right? He walks into our fighter meeting, methodically managing his energy. Seems to be the total package. Obviously a perfect test for him right here, right now at this stage of his career. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. We set it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion, Pepper
And there's Herb Dean, who will handle the action inside the octagon. Right, so here's the former champion, the Russian boxer Petr Yan, ready to go for this round. This man keeps that tight guard, outstanding counter striker, and not afraid to go on the attack as well if opportunities present themselves. Yan's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Just missed with the leg kick. Landed a big kick there. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
Great job getting that punch to the target.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the guy.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure it doesn't land. Oh!
Yan swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. 2 minutes have expired off the first round clock.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Petr Yan. Again with the inside leg kick. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's he's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
It's a good right hand right there.
Oh, right hook attempt, no good. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches.
Big double leg level change. He's got to be careful here. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Making all these shots count. Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Young. Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Just misses with the right. 5 minutes in the books.
Great job. Yeah, take a deep breath. Hey, Scott, how do you feel? That's right. Look amazing. Now you should smile blood. Almost had him out this time. I want you to keep.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg. Jan's shot is blocked. Oh, how about the accuracy of that?
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. He's got that single collar tie.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Oh, my goodness.
Good job. Oh!
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Fighters separate from the clinch now. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two.
Great entry and timing on that takedown. He beat his opponent from the start. Look for him now to secure the position and then advance to what's next.
Jan's in half guard. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Jan. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Big ground and pound.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. All right, so look at that. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Big right hand there.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Final seconds here of round 2. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Okay. Not a bad round. Not a bad round, but you got to set up those kicks. You just can't throw them up. You got to set them up. Put some jabs in front of them. Okay? Jab, jab, leg kick.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Third round underway. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments. He threw the flying knee and it landed to the head.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Just missed.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Just out of range with that left hook. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. Clean with the right hook. Establishing the jab. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, misses with the jab. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here.
Nice punch to the head.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's gonna...
Connection like that. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
How about those 5 minutes?
Excellent. That was beautiful, man. He's hurt. You had him right there, man. You could have closed this off. You're going to do on this round. He's
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. That's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of
slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh, body kick.
You heard him bad.
Just misses there with the left. Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. Trying to stay in this fight. Jan's shot there is blocked. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Nice straight punch there. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Back to the jab now, no good. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to get right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Got the single. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Oh! Oh, he's in trouble. Big left hand. Oh!
There you go. There you go.
All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound, and then...
Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, feeding the hips, and he will definitely get the submission.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt. He got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Big shots.
20 minutes down, 5 to go. So there is the horn, standing ovation from this capacity crowd. Near knockouts by both fighters. Probably the best round we've seen thus far this year.
Oh, man, this is the best round of fighting that I have seen for a very long time. Why did the bell have to stop? Let's just go 10 minutes straight.
Pride rules. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
Just misses with the snapped his head back with that offering. DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautiful, perfect placement on that shot.
Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. All right, feet on the hips here. Good work from the top here by Petr Yan. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter where this man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Oh, straight connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Hard ground and... Oh!
He got it!
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
The decision is inside the octagon. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, Pepper No Mercy Young.
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.
All right, well, you can argue in terms of prospects coming up in this division, this man is as well-rounded as any fighter in the weight class. Tonight believes he'll have the striking advantage, but not afraid to grapple if the fight goes to the ground as well.
Well, when you possess that type of skill, when you have all the abilities, you're not afraid of where the fight goes. This man believes that he's just better, and he has proven that every time he stepped into the octagon. He is well-rounded, and many say it, but this kid is well-rounded, and he has shown it in his octagon appearance.
Yeah, comes from a great camp, gets a lot of different looks, and health is wealth. When he's been healthy, he's looked like one of the best fighters in this division. Well, Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career.
And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Benoit, God of War, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready? Let's do it.
Star power, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett back on the proven ground here tonight, and with much fanfare as you hear the fans chiming in, it has been a tremendous rise to superstardom for Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. But let's not lose sight of the pre-UFC experience, right? Former Cage Warriors featherweight champion. He has passed most of his UFC tests with flying colors to this point in time. Now the challenges get stiffer, but Paddy Pimblett's undeterred. He's ready to prove that he's not just a smiley face, he's not just a personality, he's also one of the best lightweights in the world. All right, so early on in the... Flying arm ball. Rose Namajunas has one of these for her credit. We'll see if he can finish it off here. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe. Trying to recover full guard there.
Making all these shots count. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Beautiful transition. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Oh, he's setting up an arm bar now.
Arm in very tight.
How'd he get his arm?
Unbelievable. He looked like he was done, but he was able to slip the arm out and stay safe. It looks like he's trying to get an arm triangle, but he's got to get to the opposite side, get his chest to the mat, and find that finish. Oh, no! He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out!
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Oh, big shots raining down. Oh, what a round. How good was that?
All right, listen. You did pretty good that round, but I need you to keep space now. Okay? Do not be content to fight when he's grabbing you. I need you to avoid.
All right, we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC. Nice punch there.
Oh, nice jab to the head by Pimblett. Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up.
Big shot lands for both guys.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But there's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very...
Oh, he might get finished here. Pimblett gets tattooed by that straight punch. Oh, well done to block that powerful kick to the body. And just misses with that big right hand.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it.
He's going to guillotine.
He's trying to tighten the grip on his guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hips up into his opponent and make sure.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Paddy Pimblett. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, so he's got the ground game going here. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the shot.
Oh, the triangle is in, and not only does he have the triangle, if his opponent circles the wrong way, he can even attack an armbar. This is a very big advantage position for this fighter. Oh, nice.
Right into side control.
Pimblett's able to transition back to side control now. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Great job out there. Your cardio is insane. All those sprints, all the conditioning we did in the gym has really proven itself. That is your key to victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway. Solid kick right there. He landed that inside leg kick.
He's taking too many of those inside low kicks, man. That leg is getting beat up. Big punch land.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, great deception to land the flying knee. Pimblett gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Oh, nice jab.
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot was perfect.
Oh, this could just about do it. Takedown defense holds up. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Working off the jab, it's good. Pimblett going for the leg kick, he misses. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting at him.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and he's starting to show itself. Oh, he's in trouble.
That punch no good. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Pimblett strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Final 30 seconds of this 3rd round. Strong hook lands. Big right hand. Final seconds. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Our next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
They're so evenly matched, they're going tit for tat. Very fast jab lands.
Punch to the body. No good, it's blocked. That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook. Oh, he's gotten hurt here. Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here.
It's messed up really bad.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish him.
Seems like the guy playing his cool. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that opportunity.
Yeah, you don't play with your kids.
No.
Guillotine jump.
That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard though if he wants to finish.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
Great defense by this fighter.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
That was a slick transition.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Great submission defense.
He's having his way with him here. 20 seconds left.
Oh, right into mount.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and that is one of the best 5-minute stanzas you will ever see from a fighter. Rocked him multiple times, unable to get him out of there, but came pretty darn close.
He did come close to finishing the fight, but he didn't get it done. Now, it will be on him to try and stay patient, try to find the kill shot without overextending himself and putting himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Oh, straight punches there again.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
And he blocks the shot there. Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Pimblett. All right, that calf kick starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
And it's exciting him. He's excited to see that all the work that they've done in preparation is showing itself in the octagon. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand. That was a big jab.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Nice.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you, with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again.
And look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. Pimblett's eye starting to swell now. Both guys appeared to land there. Final 10 seconds of the fight. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-46, 49-46, and 50-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Benoit, God of War, Saint-Denis.
Oh, we'll call him Mr. Clean. That was a clean performance here tonight. Didn't get the finish that he forecasted, but all 3 judges' scorecards go his way.
Picture perfect, J.A. I mean, this dude showed out tonight. He put on a show for the fans and showed that there are levels to the game, and he's on the next level.
All right, so here's a fighter that a lot of people have been talking about here during fight week, really just because of the nature of his skill set. I haven't seen much in terms of a glaring weakness on film. Your thoughts?
It doesn't seem like there is one. You know, when you're watching the film and you're critiquing him, there's not much to critique. When you're trying to break down where the weaknesses are, there aren't many. The guy can wrestle, he can grapple, he's got tremendous cardio, great top control, insane durability. He's got it all. He's one of the best mixed martial artists we have seen come on the scene for a long time. But he's got to continue to prove it if he wants to stay where he is right now in the UFC.
And perhaps his greatest asset, at least thus far, has been his instinctual nature in the octagon, right? Just knowing which skill to employ at the right time. And certainly he's got essentially every skill you would want in an MMA arsenal. like fascinating stylistic matchups, perhaps this one is for you. We have got a decorated BJJ practitioner here, and a lot of no-gi success. So most people believe that as he crosses into the UFC and gets deeper in his MMA career, he's going to realize a lot of success.
Well, that translates. You know, the no-gi is what translates to mixed martial arts. The gi jiu-jitsu is very good. It's very good to develop and learn it. But the no-gi relates more to fighting than anything. The no shirt, the nothing to grab. This guy is so good on the ground and so good at no-gi jiu-jitsu that he can apply it to mixed martial arts. That's why you see him get so many submission victories.
And at least when you're not wearing a gi, you can't get clock choked to sleep by your pajamas. So we'll see how it goes for him tonight, but there is no denying how good he is on the ground. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sean the Sniper Watson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Rafael Assunção!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready? Go.
All right, so here's Rafael Assunção. He has been nothing if not dominant at 135 pounds. We'll see how he approaches this fight in the early going. You know about his striking offense. You know about the takedowns. This is a guy who is exceptionally hard to hit, though, as well. We'll see if he's at his bobbing and weaving, sticking and moving here early.
That's how you control the fight. Keep fighting behind the jab.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Great punch.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point this into the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. 3 minutes to go. Oh, really using...
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze, but not too much. He's got to get the guard locked and try to find a submission.
Continuing to work for a submission here.
He's going to have to fight to get this in.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, doing work with the jab. Tags him with the uppercut. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate. A lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Leg kick now. Body shot there. 1 minute to go here in the opening round. Oh, big head kick there. Leg kicks all day. His mobility is compromised. Might get it back a little bit as the fight continues, but that's an obvious no. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh!
What a round.
Great job back there. Yeah, take a deep breath. Hey, Scott, how do you feel? That's right. Look want you to keep.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Nice jab by a sunset. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, that's going to leave a mark. That right thigh really starting to show some bruising. A Sun Sao gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back.
See him put himself into the half guard. Likes the control, yep.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by a sunset.
Now he's going full mount. Great shot from the top position.
Seconds winding down in round two.
Good round.
Take a deep breath. Nice job out there. He's exhausted. Your ground control is unstoppable. Whatever you want to do down there, you can do.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Lead kick is true there by a Sun Sao.
Nice block.
Let's go, let's go. Your feet, in your range.
Straight punch. Useful. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but
didn't sort of smell blood in the water, now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook. Again.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Oh, big left hook there. Lands a nice one, too. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, oh no!
Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish.
Oh no!
Oh, big shots here. Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me.
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
And here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 7 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, John the Sniper Watson!
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him to get the TKO.